So if I'm understanding this right, I am in trouble and have been banished to a basement because I'm supposed to pay the government taxes after I already give them like 10% of my paycheck, and they want to punish me because of that. Pay my taxes? I'm not paying that. Get off my phone. Ugh. Anyways, hey guys. Welcome back. Today's topic is going to be the Speckled Kingsnake. I'm gonna go figure out how long we're gonna be in this basement. I'm gonna let the other guy take care of the information.
Well, while our scientist friend figures out his beef with the IRS, let's start here. Speckled kingsnakes are actually most well known for their incredibly unique appearance. They flaunt a shiny black base color covered in small yellowish white spots. Fun fact, each dorsal scale actually has a single spot on it, giving it a speckled look, almost like a night sky from some alien world.
Well, we're the IRS. Well, we're gonna send you to jail. Well. Oh, you're back. Well, they got interesting scales, but where do these guys live?
These guys are known to live in Texas, New Mexico, Arkansas, Colorado, Iowa, Kansas, Louisiana, Missouri, and Nebraska.
$30,000. Where am I supposed to get $30,000? Do they think I'm just made of money? Oh, you're supposed to put it to the side. I'm just supposed to think about making a savings account for taxes. Oh. You guys keep catching me on a bad day. It's a bad day. We've been demoted to the basement. But beyond where they live, how long do they get? Like, pause. But how long do they get? Pause again. Pause. I'm gonna leave.
This species can actually reach anywhere between 36 to 48 inches, with some reaching a whopping 72 inches.
I guarantee you Joe Rogan doesn't pay his taxes. I know Joe Rogan doesn't know what taxes are. Oh. Well, these guys are known to live in swamps and river systems, and oftentimes, very rarely, but sometimes being found in grasslands and woodlands all across the southern and eastern United States. They're active during the spring, but where do they go during the winter?
They actually avoid the winter months by hibernating inside of their burrows. Talk about sleeping in.
Well, now we know that they hibernate during the winter in burrows and that they're active from the spring to the autumn seasons. But, who do they pull up with the dreidel on? Let me put this in common people terms. What do these people eat? People. Snakes. Let's not personify them. Snakes.
These snakes are known to be incredibly opportunistic hunters, feeding on rodents, different kinds of reptiles, and here comes the big ones, rattlesnakes, copperheads, and cottonmouths. Interesting, right?
Wow. These snakes eat anything. Kind of reminds me of my long lost great grandfather's aunt. Man, that woman can eat metal off of a plane, fuel out of a jet. Anyways, well, we know what they eat, but how do they do it? Do they have specialized venom? Do they have, I don't know, superpowers, laser eyes? These guys are, they're fighting some big kahunas. We're talking about rattlesnakes, copperheads, cottonmouths. This is not no average kiddie pool. So they have to have some kind of weapon, don't they?
And weapon they do. This species is actually known for strangling its prey, simply attacking it, then just squeezing it to death.
Constriction. I should have guessed, honestly. So they're non-venomous, and they're constrictors. And technically, they are apex predators within their own niches. So, do these guys get bullied by anybody? Sorry, producer, what did you say? A lot of somebodies? Oh, they get bullied, all right.
For example, the red-tailed hawk predates on them, and that's not the only large bird, as the golden eagle also predates on them. And if you thought that king snakes were the king of all snakes, no. Black racer snakes actually feed on them as well. And that's not the end of the list. They get predated on by the great horned owl, raccoons, bullfrogs which eat the young, coyotes, and on top of that, gray foxes, skunks, and red foxes.
they can never catch a break. Well, let's say in the perfect scenario, they avoid all their bullies, and that's a tall order of bullies, and they get all the sustenance that they need, you know, eating rattlesnakes and whatnot. How long do these guys live? In the wild, speckled kingsnakes can live up to 20 years, with some of them surpassing 27 years in captivity. All right, who took the light? Who took the light? Jimmy. Jimmy, who took the light? The IRS? They have access to my lights? I paid the bills on the basement. I paid the light. You said my outstanding balance, they can now take my soul? Get the light back on! Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. And Jimmy, you tell them at the IRS next time they do something like that, I'm not gonna let it slide. I pay my bills and I've given them $10,000 of taxes for a ton of stuff I don't support already. I'm not giving them a 30 grand. They can get that off of my grave, and if they turn the lights off again, I'm going to go to their headquarters. Sorry about that, guys. IRS is messing with my lights. I don't like people messing with my stuff. Well, now we know that they can live all the way up to 20 years in the wild and 27 years in captivity. And although that's interesting and all, we still don't know how they reproduce. We do know that males will reach sexual maturity between the years of 1 and 4, and females will reach the sexual maturity age between the years of 2 and 4. But what happens when a mommy snake and a daddy snake like each other? Anybody gonna answer for that? Like many snake species, this species is actually oviparous, meaning that they're egg layers. Interestingly enough, mothers will actually gestate the eggs inside of their bodies for about 4 to 6 weeks. Well, that's cool and all, and it's a kingsnake species, so we do know that the papa is a deadbeat and he's already gone to go get the milk hours, seconds after reproduction was complete. But where does mom go lay her eggs? Post-gestational period, the mother snake will actually slither over to a warm and damp place. In this case, it's a pile of rotting wood, before plopping down her eggs and slithering away. These eggs will take about 55 to 70 days before fully hatching. Get back, I say! Back! Back! I'm not paying my taxes! Anyways, I hope you guys learned something, and this species is actually a really interesting species, one that if you find in your backyard, you should probably leave alone, as they're probably there to eat something that you probably don't want in your backyard anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm gonna go deal with these— Get off!